Welcome to BrickTrains, and I'm Joey, and today we're going to go complete Adam Savage style here on the Handycam, and we're going to go over into the office and take a look at some of these shelves and I keep getting asked about. So let's see, once the lighting is not going to be so great in here. So all right, here we are. This is the store and this is my office. These are more shelves and more of the store. So let's kind of take a look. I get asked a lot about what's on these shelves because this is usually where I do my comment contest, is back here. And up here, let's see if we turn around and look. It's gonna be hard to get. There's some train sets, Winter Village stuff. Here's some crocodiles. There's a blue train. There's a red one, 60099 or 60098, 60052, 60051. There's a track set right there. We come down here, some more track sets, more trains, and some, well, just more Christmas stuff. So what a lot of that stuff is, these first two shelves right here, what a lot of this stuff is, when me and Heather before COVID would do a lot of train shows, and we would set up a Lego layout. We had a portable Lego layout, which has pretty much dissolved. I mean, the tables are still there, but all the Lego has been well, it's either boxed up or is actually on our regular main city. Right? We did a city. That one's for Earl. So these were sets, again, these top two shelves, these were sets that we would have available to take and sell at those train shows they would just be regular sets that we would have, complete sets that people would just come in and buy. You got to remember, area that we're in, the closest Lego store is 2 hours east or west of us. So it wasn't like there was a place to buy a lot of Lego. And let's all play the game again. See how many times I say There's not a good place to buy Lego here where I live. And when the Toys R Us closed down, it really got thin around here. Okay, so let's spin around again and look at the rest of this. This is our part out. This is all stuff that we've either bought on clearance or sale or whatever, and it's ready to be parted out. There's more down here. Harry Potter, some Trolls, some Ninjago. I know, Ninjago. Some Lego Movie 2 stuff. More Harry Potter, some Star Wars, Hidden Side. Yeah, a bunch of Hidden Side there. And then it goes up here. Oh, there's another train set that probably won't get parted out. Here's some city sets. What are these? Farm tractors. See if we can get that in the screen. Looks like there's about 4 of those. A Minion set. Some of this ends up just being like onesie twosie sets that we've either found clearanced or got a deal somewhere on, and we just picked them up because we can't pass them up for part out value. There's some poly bags. We would sell a lot of the Christmas stuff around the holiday season. We would do a big Winter Village city for the train show setup, so we would end up selling a lot of the Christmas Village stuff. Okay, let's keep going. There's some Harry Potter up there. Let's see, can you see it way up there? I know that light's probably blowing this out. Here is, I traded this to somebody. That's a Parisian restaurant, which would either get parted out or sold as a whole. It's a sealed set. Here's 75256. There's 3 of those. We bought 2 of these on clearance at Kohl's, and then we had one, or I guess maybe we bought 3 of them in Kohl's. One of them opened up for the minifigs. I sold the minifigs out of that. So that one's missing minifigs, but all the parts are there. Well, we got some DC superhero girls. Got a couple of those. Here's some more city sets. What is this? A 60291. There's 2 of those. Not sure the story on those. There's a few Lego Ideas classic sets. Not ideas, but classic. I've got a couple Nexo Knights. Some more Star Wars. Here's a 3-in-1. Looks like some kind of, what is this one? Riverside Houseboat. Superheroes, more Star Wars. See, I actually do buy Star Wars, but I don't collect it. Fantastic Beasts, Lego Movie 2, a few friend sets, bunch of. So Target, Walmart. A couple years ago had a bunch of these, and they got them all the way down to like 99 cents. So we bought a bunch of brick heads, and we had been parting them out, and I think we pretty much parted them all out now. There's some Friends poly bags. Poly bags are not the best to part out. They're not the easiest to part out because small part count. You need a lot of them. All right, let's keep going down. What else we got? More Friends. Here's a couple. What is that? The Rexcelsior. Oh yeah, the Rexcelsior. There's a couple more city sets. A couple more. Looks like duck poly bags. Yep. Duplo. I haven't parted out any Duplo yet. And there's some. What do we got here? It's obviously some sort of princess. Yeah, it's a Frozen castle. Or a Frozen castle, anyway. A lot of Ninjago. There's another green train set. I got quite a few train sets. Imagine that. Imagine me having train sets. Here's, so this is a princess set that we had. Heather opened it up to use the minifigs for, she used the minifigs for the Disney layout that she's working on. So she stole the minifigs out of that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm sure people want to see this. So there's just a quick view. It's kind of a mess. I think by my count, that's probably about 10 times I said now. This shelf here, when we pull our parts from the store, we put everything in 2. We have a divider in between each drawer. So each one of these drawers has 2 parts in it. See, am I showing that? There we go. And then when we get one of the compartments emptied out, we put it on this shelf right here. And then when we part something else out new, we fill up the different compartments and then put them back into the shelves. So the only problem is if we don't stay up on top of this and really get those filled back up and put back in there, we're having to hunt for them over here, which is not very efficient. So we're still kind of working on that. I made it worse by, there we go. Gotta work with the lights that we have in here. So yeah, basically this is just kind of a staging area for our drawers, but we have double the capacity of parts in these drawers versus if I just had one single part. And if we get a full drawer of parts, then we take the divider out. If we get more than we can handle in a single drawer, then we have the big drawers. These are the original stack-ons that everybody likes. So we get a big drawer of those. Then we go to cups. Whole collection of cups. Life on Mars clock. Anybody got a box for that? I'd love to have a box for that. And then it gets really bad and we go down to shoe boxes. So if they get really full, we go to shoe boxes. Okay, so what's left here? We're still in the store. Here's a very old train. Done a video about that. And here's some of my boxes. Let's see if we turn this light on, if that's going to help or make it worse. Ooh, I don't know. It blinded me. I don't know if it did for you guys. But these are blister packs. So we got those up there. This, let's turn this back off. Maybe we can see this. This was in the Lego stores, I believe, or may have been just a Toys R Us. But it had, I want to think it had keychains on it. But we used to take that to the train shows also. And so we can get light. Here we go. we would take that to the train shows as well and sell minifigs or CMFs out of that. They would be open, so you know they knew what they were getting. But minifigs, CMFs, before they became $5 a retail, we could sell those at the train shows all day long, because people would bring their grandkids, bring their kids, bring young kids to the train shows. And, you know, all the little kids are always wanting to play with something. They want something. They're bored because, you know, grandpa's looking at these, you know, 1950s trains and it's not what they want and they can't touch it. It gets, so impulse buying is real. We would set out boxes. We'd have this thing set up and we'd have, you know, the boxes that they would come in the store, and we'd have them open up so they knew what they were getting. It wasn't a blind bag. And we'd sell them $5 a pop all day long. And we just sell, I'd always make my money on that. I could sell like maybe 1 or 2 sets, and then I'd still make more money selling minifigs. Okay, so what's over here? Let's spin you around a little bit there. Here's a value pack, 1843. Here's, what is this? 2152. That's the Robo Force. It's got French on it, so I wonder if it's a Samsonite set. It's not that I don't know what all this stuff is up here. There's another for you. It's what it is it's the space cabinet has gotten full. So, as in a lot of things around here, flat surface becomes a place to stick stuff. So this is what's happened, is we've got a lot of things sitting up here. Here's a 6846 little space set. No box, obviously. Here's a 6883. So a couple bags, a couple sets right there. And then here's another value pack, 1891. Can you see that? Yep, there you go. Let's see if we can get that back on this shelf. Hang on. Sorry, I may have to edit that a little bit. Here's my Instabrick. You can see that it's now just collecting dust. There's some money I'll never get back in my life. Hey, look, I got a 99 brick. I wonder if that meant anything. Here's a 6975. That's that UFO. That's a pretty cool set. Here's a chess set. Here's a Futuron Cosmic Laser Launcher. What is the set number on that? Here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. Here's some things that came back from Legoland with us. There's a Legoland set. Here's the Lego, dropped something. Here's the Legoland Times newspaper you got. Some hidden some of our passes are all-inclusive passes. I've dropped, I'm gonna have to find that. I'll get it here in a minute though. I dropped the driver's license that you get at Legoland when you're a little kid. Of course, when Dakota rode twice, he got 2 driver's licenses, so maybe I got one. Okay, what else we got up here? We got is that a 1968 space set? There's a SpongeBob set. I'm not sure why it's up there. There's a little 1954. Let's sealed box. Cool. There's a 6939, 1787. Here's a 6959. That's, look, there's no picture of what the set is on that. Sorry, you'll have to look that one up. Here's another bag set with the instructions underneath. I almost dropped it. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. There it is, 7693. And then there's another little city set sitting there. Here's some of Heather's Minnie Mouse ears. Not sure why they're here. Maybe they go up there. And then here's a book, on Cherry Street. So the reason that there is it actually has a Lego relation. The relationship is there was an education set that Samsonite sold, and the reader that they were saying to use with that set was on Cherry Street. I have a couple copies of this because I have that set, 7100. It's a pretty cool looking set. Okay, so where else are we going to go? What else did everybody want to see? Because that was pretty much here. Let's look up here real quick. There's a Fabuland record. There's a New York City Apple, couple Star Wars things, some kind of rare stuff. There's a tipper truck. Some other limited edition, some minifigs, some not limited edition, some oddball minifigs, and a couple Star Wars sets. You know, it really seems like I do have more Star Wars than I proclaim that I don't collect, but there's a whole story there about how I got back into collecting Lego, and it was with my wife getting me some Star Wars sets for my 30th birthday. So, in fact, there's one of them there. There's the box for it. Oh, look, that's a cool little piece. It's going to be hard to see, no light. Indiana Jones, and it's made out of tiles. There's the infamous Today in 2065 Lego ad turned into a very large poster. There's a Commodore 64 for size reference. Okay, LGB, like Dr. Pepper, family photos. Oh look, this is when me and my dad were at a train show 100 years ago. A long time ago. There's some of our posters. And now we're back into the main area, and there's the layout for reference of where we're at. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea of what's in that room. You see it a lot on the AFO podcast. You see it behind me. Here's the space cabinet. Like I said, it's full. Look, it's so full. Got things stuck. Can't even see it because the door's in the way. It's probably about time to do another video of the space cabinet. What do you think? And then I probably need to do another video about this whole area here. This is my vintage. These are parts boxes. There's another brand new acquisition that just came in very recently. That one there. I've had that one for a while. We have lots of parts boxes. These are all the European ones, and then these get to be the Samsonite ones. So these are the ones that were in the US. Lots of Samsonite. Lots and lots of Samsonite. Yep, lots of Samsonite. And then we get into the train. These are the running trains. These are the things that we run on the train layout on the city. Sorry, Earl. Mardi Gras Man 2-3. It's the city. On the city. These are the trains that we run on the city. So there's Dakota's stool. He gets on that stool, and then he can run the trains in the city. And there we go. There's Heather's part, the western part, and then the big part. So we discussed this before, right? This was Sprinkleburg. This was Sprinkleburg, the Paradisa section here. And then that is Goosetown, all of that side. And then this part down here, the western part, is Independence. And oh, here's another preview. Hopefully there's a video coming. We're getting these dark red passenger cars. We're getting them pretty much done. There's still obviously lots of things to do. And a Lego city is always in flux. It's always, seems like somebody's always working on something. And when you got multiple people working on it, so Dakota is always rearranging it because he likes to play. I'm always rearranging it because I like to play. And Heather's pretty much always rearranging it too because she likes to play. So, seems like we like to play around here. It's a good thing we like Lego. Oh yeah, one last thing before we go. Is that focused? Is it focused? Get it too close, I know it quits focusing. Right there. New sig fig, custom printed, Eclipse graphics. Alright, so that's the haul. It's not a haul. It's not a show and tell. Is it a show and tell or is it a room tour? I don't know. I'll probably put it down as a show and tell. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching. So, quick comment contest. What's my favorite drink? I, first correct answer in the comments, and I'll pin you to the top.